Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading. This is a biggest and best things coming in for you right now reading, and this is a timeless reading. It is for whenever you watch it. All the timestamps for all the signs will be down below this video as well. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. Ninja, hello. Dad, hello. Jackie, hello. Zara, hello. Cynthia, hello. And Jackie, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Leo, hello. Thank you for being here as well. And welcome. And everybody else, welcome. Everybody that I can't see at the moment, welcome. Thank you for being here. Nelly, hello, by the way. We are going to answer some questions real quick, and then we're going to get started. Lovely Finns, sorry I missed you last night. Totally skipped over you. It's funny because I read your name and then skipped your question. Sorry about that. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, does Corey have romantic feelings for me? I did not read that as romantic feelings, what I wrote down. I wrote remote feedings, so that was weird. But romantic feelings, let's see what's going on for you, lovely Finns. You have the Seven of Swords, Death cards. It's like some sort of transformation. I would say no. I don't like any of these cards, really, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, I hate delivering challenging messages, but it is what it is, right? So I would say no. Yeah, Three of Swords. I tried to make it better. This made it worse. So I'd say no if I'm being honest with you. Ninja, thank you for the super chat. I think you're the last person I missed. Ninja, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what's the biggest and best thing coming in for me? You have the strength, patience, something you've been waiting for. 3 cups, some sort of celebration. This could be like friends, family, community, people in your life that make you happy. So I like this for you, Ninja. Definitely very good. But I would say something you've been waiting for with that strength card. Could be a job, is what I'd say to you. So love it. JC, I think you're next. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, found more red tape just getting my benefits. Plan to contact them tomorrow. Just so I have basic pentacles while interviewing. Any hope I will fix this? 10 of Wands, like a challenge is what I would say to you. Queen of Cups is like a change in direction. I like this, actually, for you here, JC, is what I'd say. Hermit. Yeah, I feel like this Hermit is saying that you need to, I feel like this Hermit is saying needing to be bold. JC is what I'd say to you. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles, I feel like you'll be fine. 10 of Wands is definitely a challenge, but I feel like this is Queen of Cups, like kind, caring, nurturing, energy being taken care of. Hermit, like needing, for whatever reason I'm getting boldness. Hermit to me is not a card of boldness, JC, but to me that's what I feel. And then the 8 of Pentacles, working on it. 7 of Wands, like card of conviction, needing to like make sure you put all your energy into getting it, getting things squared away. So I would say yes. Ortiz, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Very good is what I'd say to you. I'm a huge fan of like remote work, part-time work, temporary positions, consulting work, internet work, all those things, like for the next many years. So I feel like there are just a ton of opportunities for people to like have really awesome jobs that are more like remote or work from home type opportunities. We're not talking about get rich quick schemes here. We're talking about like working for a company or something like that, but actually like from home, if that makes sense. But yeah, love it. 10 of Pentacles, really good card is what I'd say to you. Suzanne, welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here. Aisha, hello, welcome from Zanzibar. Awesome. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. You say, what's next? The world will run out of toilet paper. I don't think so. Here's the thing, people. I mean, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice, right? But, if you get I'm not going to say, if you get the thing that is floating around the air that everybody's freaking out about, you're not going to get the shits, right? That is not one of the symptoms of the coronavirus. On top of that, you really have not lived until you've wiped your ass with, some leaves. So what I would say is, I'm not worried about it. And I would say, no, I don't think anything crazy is going to happen here, is what I would say to you. Yeah, like, don't jump to conclusions. I feel like people are jumping to conclusions here. I feel like this is like bandwagon effect. People are seeing people freak out when, something happens. And like, I feel like this was like due to like one guy who like bought all the toilet paper somewhere. And everybody's like, I need toilet paper. So like everybody's buying toilet paper. That's what happened. So yeah, I don't buy it, is what I'd say here. I feel like you'll all be fine. Okay, people? So that's that. So, there we go. All right. There's no toilet paper, though. Everyone's gone mad. I totally agree, Nicole. Everybody has lost their damn minds. So, Yes, I think we'll be. I think everybody will be fine. Although I did see toilet paper in the store, so I think everybody will be fine. So that's what I'd say there. JC, thank you as always for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, just so slow in getting job search started. Tomorrow's first full day, just sending out apps and cover letters. Had more health things this week. Yeah, I feel like things have been slow, but you know the sun, the best card in the deck. So I feel like things will kind of go very well for you with the Sun card. I feel like things will improve here. I would definitely focus, but other than that, I feel like things will be fine for you, JC. Here is what I'd say. Page of Swords. I mean, to me, Page of Swords always comes up on the on job searches or anything you're seeking. I mean, to me, the Page of Swords is a card of like seeking or looking for things. So yeah, definitely. I feel like things will go well. Cynthia, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You said, "Did my moon ritual work?" I would say if you're hoping for love here, then yes, is what I would say. So yes, is what I'd say to you. The Five of Wands is like conflict, but this could be if your ritual was to like remove conflict or something along those lines. Then yes. Anne Marie, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say my sister's birthday today. Happy birthday to your sister. Will she ever talk to me again? Been over a year. I would say yes, definitely. It's funny because speaking of JC, right? I told JC this the other night, and to me, the astrology there is estrangement in the astrology. You would think after me talking about this so much, I would actually go and learn more about it, but I haven't. But I was listening to an astrologer, and he was talking. His name is Robert Phoenix. He has a YouTube channel, by the way. But he was talking all about this like certain level of estrangement that is in the astrology, where people could be estranged from like siblings. But it mostly has to do with children. I think that is probably due to the North Node in Cancer. Again, that's not accurate astrology. That's Chris's crappy astrology for you, but. What I would say is probably North Node in Cancer and some other things. And we also have Chiron and Aries, like healing independence. So, there's like just a lot going on. But yes, I feel like people will come back together. And I feel like things will get better. So, yes. Knight of Pentacles is like just putting in the work to kind of like rebuild your relationship with her. So, that's what I'd say about that. Amber, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, "Will justice be served?" This is not related to any actual legal case. You have I would say yes to you. To me, the Empress is a good card for kind of like going from winter to spring. So just like improvements. So if this would be an improvement, then I would say yes, for sure. Nelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Nelly, few cards for love, please. You got it. You have the Two of Swords, Nelly, and the Page of Pentacles. New love coming in for you for sure. Yeah, the Star, hope. I feel like something gives you hope. This is like good news or communication that love is coming in for you. So I feel like you could be getting communication. That Two of Swords, I feel like is just saying you have made the choice to like maybe put in more work to get love, basically. So definitely love coming in for you. And like I said, could be an earth sign. Again, I would say don't get too caught up in the sign that's showing up here. I always tell people, people always want to know, which I totally understand. But I also always tell people don't get too caught up in it because you could be pushing something else away that's great for you. So I would stay open, but looks really good. The Savage, thank you as always for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Savage, feel free to pop your question in down below. Ruby, hello, thank you for the super chat. You say love and work. For love, you have the World. Needing to date is what I'd say here. The World card to me is definitely just a card of dating. Like it just says you need to put yourself out into the world, more or less. Hierophant though, marriage. So this could be you meeting someone you marry. So I would get out there. And for work, Nine of Pentacles, really good card. Financial independence. This is a card of like being able to take care of yourself, being able to support yourself. It's a card of luxuries, being able to have luxuries in your life as well. So yeah, that looks really good. The Savage, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, "Is there anyone interested in me?" You have the Seven of Pentacles, which Seven of Pentacles is a card of patience. The Savage is what I would say to you, but it does say like. As far as love is concerned, it does say that like someone could be coming in for you because it's a card of growth, and that Ace of Pentacles is a card of an offer of love. So I would say, is there someone at this time? No, but to me, that Seven of Pentacles would say soon in the near future there will definitely be someone who is interested in you. So I would put yourself out there with that Seven of Pentacles. Val A, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can I have a couple cards, please? Yes, of course. You have the Six of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Just moving on to like feeling more stable in life in general. Six of Swords moving on to calmer shores. It's a card of improvements. That King of Pentacles is like a more predictable energy to me. That's like the thing that stands out with the King of Pentacles is that it's a very like stable, predictable. It's like a more stable, predictable type of energy, more or less. So I feel like that's what this is saying for you here. Yeah, Ace of Swords, some sort of victory coming in for you is what I would say. So I feel like there is some sort of victory coming in for you is what I'd say here. I like it. I feel like this is good. So that looks really good is what I'd say there. So love it. The Savage, thank you again. Really appreciate it. Feel free to pop your question in down below as always. Kim Smith, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I get a job soon? I would say yes here. The Queen of Swords, I feel like, is just your energy. I love the Queen of Swords for work related questions, Kim, because to me the Queen of Swords is a card of kind of like taking the lead, but it's a card like a step before authority. So it kind of says like you could be getting an authority position, or it could just say you're like taking authority to get a position, if that makes sense. Page of Wands, like starting a new adventure for you here. I feel like you've been very patient for this, but Chariot, some sort of victory for you as well. So yes, definitely. I definitely feel like there's a job coming in. Love it. That's very good. The Savage, you have the Knight of Wands and the Fool. That he wants a new beginning. I feel like you always get these. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. But I feel like you always get these cards like with this person about like them wanting a new beginning. So I feel like they like maybe want a new beginning with you, or they could still have attraction in this situation, is what I'd say. Like the Knight of Wands just says there is still desire, if that makes sense. So I feel like there could just still be desire in the situation. Nelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, do you sense what my soulmate is up to? Thank you. Thank you. You have the Judgment card. They could be like kind of like having an awakening, or they could be having a, with that Judgment card, they could be going through a rebirth. And also with the Six of Cups, that to me would also represent almost like an awakening. That's not accurate tarot, by the way. What I would say is that the Six of Cups to me can represent obstacles being resolved in their lives. Like they could be like working towards their true purpose in life, and that Six of Cups is saying like they are able to stay on their path. They are kind of like getting things they desire. So yeah, I feel like that looks really good. I feel like they're working on their purpose. Tina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is love coming my way? You have the Eight of Cups, walk away from the past. Eight of Swords, get out of your head. Yes, get out of your head. But I would say yes for sure. The Eight of Swords kind of tells me that you could have love already, because Eight of Swords is a card of self-imposed restriction. So as I always say, get out there. But yeah, could be a fire sign coming in for you. Four of Wands, marriage. So even if you don't want to get married, Tina, it could just be like a deep commitment with someone. The Four of Wands doesn't have to be marriage. It could just be you committing to someone 100%. So I feel like this could be commitment coming in for you. So yes, definitely. Sam, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Let me just click through these real quick. You say here, you say frustrated today, good stuff happening soon. You have the Tower, probably the frustrations that you're feeling today. Two Wands, take the lead. Six of Pentacles, yeah, I would say slowly but surely is what I'd say. I mean, this isn't like very fast, but it's also like not terrible is what I feel like saying to you, Sam. So I feel like things are improving, but like maybe just a little bit slowly with that Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is like your knight in shining armor in a lot of ways. So I feel like you could be kind of like being swept off your feet here, or there could be like a lot of, this could be love, but it could also just be situations in your life in general that are kind of like, sweeping off your feet, like improvements coming in for you. So like it. I like it. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Messages from my guides. You have the Four of Cups here and the Ten of Swords. This is like letting go of something with that Ten of Swords is what I would say to you. Four of Cups to me is like trying to manifest options. I mean, to me, this is like kind of like very obvious, Cynthia, because it's like trying to attract love into your life with that Four of Cups. Ten of Swords could be like needing to let go of the past here. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, needing to let go of the past as well. So that's what I'd say to you. Kim, thank you, Kim Smith, again for the super chat. You say, is new love interest in it for the long haul? I would say yes. I like this a lot, is what I'd say to you. That the look at this, Ten of Cups as well. So I would say yes. The High Priestess just says, trust your intuition. It says like the answer. The Wheel of Fortune is a turnaround, but to me, it's also like karma. So it could kind of represent someone who is a karmic partner, or whatever you want to call it, soulmate, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, so it could definitely be someone permanent. And Ten of Cups, happy home, happy family. So I would definitely say yes for sure is what I'd say to you. I like it a lot. Amber, did I pull 2 cards for you? I'm not sure. Amber, let me let me look, because I might have been just like cruising through the cards here, but I can't remember what other card I pulled for you here, Amber. So let me just find that Empress. I have these still in order. Was it this deck or was it the other deck that I was using? Oh, it was the was it the Knight of Pentacles or the Emperor? I can't remember. But if either way, both cards would definitely represent something good coming in for you. Both cards would represent things going according to plan. I think that's what I was saying with the Emperor, Amber. Jen Leary, thank you for the super chat. For finances, you have the 4 of Swords here, recovery. So I feel like you're kind of like going through a recovery here, or a recovery period. So I feel like there's like a recovery period coming in for you. So I like that here with this card. And for love, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles to me is like a new path, picking a new path. It's kind of like a card of being at a crossroads, as I always say. Again, the Queen of Pentacles, I have alternative meanings, as you know, Jen, probably, that kind of could that make the cards mean different things. And to me, this could just say you have kind of like a choice in love, but definitely really good for love. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of attention coming in for you. So, yeah, love it. Looks really good. For sure. All right, everybody, we are going to get started now. Thank you to everybody else who super chatted. Really appreciate it. I will be answering the rest of the super chats at the end. But we are going to start with Aries. This is a biggest and best thing coming in for you reading. This is a timeless reading, so it is for whenever you watch it. And again, if you're coming to this reading not live, all the timestamps will be below this video. But Aries, let's see what's coming up for you here. I think I'm going to use the animal deck as well. Why not? Because I have it here. So let's see what we have for you, Aries people. And Aries. Let's see here. Aries. Here we go. And Aries, one more. Sorry, Aries. Very underprepared today, but let's go. Let's do this here. All right, and I'm just gonna be dropping cards all night. So there we go. All right, Aries. Aries, I feel you have the Hermit card here, so I feel like the biggest and best things. One of the biggest and best things that could be coming in for you here is you kind of like shining your inner light. I feel like you're letting something out in your life here. In a lot of ways, this is this could be like a major thing for you here as well, Aries. This can kind of represent doing shadow work, or kind of like facing your shadow. It's kind of like the Hermit card can be just facing your shadow. So I feel like some of you could be doing shadow work, and that could be amazing for you. Obviously, that's the point of this reading. So I feel like you could be kind of like shining your inner light. I feel like for others, it's like you have learned to tame something in your life as well. It could be like an aspect of you, I feel, with this Hermit card. I feel like maybe in a lot of ways that doesn't seem important, but I feel like it will be very important. So I like that a lot for you. I also feel like this could be I feel like this could be you kind of like just having some major realizations in your life. So you could be having some major realizations with this card. Next, you have the Buffalo Spirit. It says the abundant universe will provide. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is you like finding abundance in your life here. For some of you, such a weird message as well. Like I feel like that you could have been dealing with like a lot of difficulties with people. Again, it's kind of not fair because I look at the astrology. So even in the astrology, I can see how maybe a lot of you have been dealing with like challenges with people, just people in general in your life, especially like in work or business. I would say to you, Aries. Again, this is Chris's crappy astrology. This is not accurate astrology is what I'm going to say to you, Aries. But I feel like a lot of you could have been dealing with difficulties with people at work or in business, if you have a business. And I feel like this could be you like other people thinking that they've like knocked you down, but I feel like in a lot of ways you are showing your own true strength with this card. So I feel like in a lot of ways people have not taken you out with this card. I feel like for some of you, like I feel like you do have to me the Buffalo Spirit would not represent like very thick skin, kind of like the Rhino Spirit card, but I do feel like I'm feeling thick skin here. So I feel like for some of you, it's like kind of like the biggest and best thing coming in for you is like a thicker skin, or but I feel like you've probably developed it with that Hermit card as well. So yeah, I really like this energy for you, Aries. I feel like that looks really good. So thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus. Let's see what we have for you, Taurus. Taurus, you have the Tower card coming up here. So, again, this reading is not positive or negative. So the Tower to me is, well, I mean, I love the Tower just in general. So to me, the Tower is a good card. To me, it can represent some sort of sudden realization. The other thing is, to me, the Tower says that things need to kind of fall away from the top of the tower anyway. It's like you are in a rebuilding process in your life in the first place. So I feel like a lot of you could be rebuilding with the Tower card, but really I feel like this could be a sudden realization that you have. Like I said, tonight's reading isn't meant to be positive or negative. It's just like the biggest and best thing. So really it's meant to be positive, that are coming in for you. This could be some sort of sudden realization or revelation that you're having in your life. And again, you have the starfish spirit here. This card says open to infinite possibilities. So in a lot of ways, this could be you like setting yourself free. The other thing is that the tower can just represent a movement or moving. So I feel like some of you could be just moving or traveling with the tower card, and I feel like that would be very beneficial for you as well. I also feel like you could be just like throwing things out of your life, like toxic things. I almost have like the devil popping into my head here for you, Taurus. So I feel like some of you could be kind of like getting rid of just toxic people or just toxic situations in your life in general. Next, you have the starfish spirit. It says open to infinite possibility. So I feel like for some of you, this is saying that you need to kind of like, I feel like you are receiving options here with the tower card. So I feel like for some of you, this is you kind of like deciding that you have infinite possibilities or that there are infinite options available to you with this card. And I feel like you need to see that. Like I said, I feel like that tower card could be opening your eyes to all the possibilities you have, like in work and business, pretty much everything. So that's what I would say here. For others, I also get travel on this card. So I feel like some of you could be traveling here. In a lot of ways, I feel like that also there is like I'm getting like strength with this card. To me, starfish are not very strong necessarily, so I don't know why strength is popping into my head. I feel like it's not strength as much as maybe it is kind of strength. I feel like it's more saying like you cannot be worn down now. I feel like you have a lot of kind of like stamina. I feel like you are also like I feel like people are just not gonna be grading on you. I feel like you can handle a lot, kind of like I said to Aries, but it feels a little bit different. So I kind of like that, but in a lot of ways, I feel like there is an element of strength here in your life. So I feel like that will be very good for you as well. Yeah, I like that for you there, Taurus. So that looks amazing. Thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. Let's see what we have for you, Gemini people. Gemini, you have the King of Cups here, so I feel like for a lot of you, the biggest and best thing coming in for you could be love with this card, obviously. This could be love coming in for you. It could be a water sign, could be any sign. It's just a general reading. As I always say, to me, the water sign cards just represent like general admirers coming into your life. So I feel like for some of you, this could just be a general person coming in for you or a general admirer coming in for you as well. So I just feel like it could be a general person coming in for you if you're looking for love. For others, I feel like this could just be emotional strength coming in for you as well. For some of you, I'm getting like a house. I always get this for you, Gemini. Like I feel like there could be a house. You could be finding a house. You could be finding your dream house. Something like that popping into my head. So I feel like some of you could be finding a house. To me, the King of Cups is the card of the home. So the King of Cups kind of represents like the feelings of the home, safety, security, comfort, protection. So I feel like for some of you, this could have to do with your home or kind of like something about your home as well. I also feel that this could be good news coming in for you. I'm getting just communication or news. King of Cups to me does not represent communication, but like I said, to me, I read intuitively and I'm getting something about communication coming in for you. I feel like it makes you feel very happy as well. So I really like to see that for you here with this card. Next, you have the Coyote Spirit here. Even on this card here, I feel like you're seeing through something here, Gemini, and I feel like this will be very good for you. I don't know if this is like intuition. I feel like it could be a mixture of things here. Like it could be your intuition. It's like you're trusting your intuition, but I almost feel like you are seeing things for exactly how they are. It's like you are seeing the truth in things in your life. I feel like this could help you, and I feel like it's like the best thing ever, and for so many reasons. I feel like you can see every single situation for exactly what it is. This could be good for jobs, for example. Like maybe you're going on a job interview, or you're going to look at a new job, and maybe you have a feeling that you're going to get the job, and then you probably will. Or maybe you have a feeling that the job you're about to get is about to, like, maybe the company's about to go under, and you get that feeling as well. So I feel like you're just kind of like seeing things exactly for how they are with this card. For others, I feel like this could be just involving people as well. So again, this could be like good for dating. It could be good for love. Maybe you just have a feeling about a person, and maybe it turns into something really, really positive. So I really like to see that for you as well. For others, I feel like you're just more go with the flow. Like I feel like you're just more open. I feel like I said this to you last night as well, Gemini. I feel like a very similar message. It's like you're just open to random opportunity, or you're open to like just allowing the universe to guide you, is what I feel. And I feel like that will be like the best thing for you. So I love it, Gemini. That looks really good. All right, Cancer. Cancer, you have the Five of Pentacles here. Again, this reading is not positive or negative. Well, it's more positive than anything else, because this is the biggest and best things that are coming in for you right now. So the Five of Pentacles could say that there is more money coming in for you, because again, normally the Five of Pentacles would be a challenge, but we're not doing challenges tonight. We're saying what's good that's coming in for you. So I would say you're probably walking away from challenges, or you're probably walking away from financial challenges with this card. For some reason, it's going to be really hard to see on this camera here, Cancer, but there are like leaves in between these pentacles here. I've never noticed that, and I feel like it's saying like you're adding structure to finances you have all right now. So for some of you, it's like maybe your finances are not perfect, maybe things aren't amazing, but I feel like you're kind of like protecting what you do have with this Five of Pentacles. I feel like at least you are kind of like strengthening your finances as they are. So I feel almost like resourcefulness here for you, Cancer. Like you could be becoming more resourceful. You could be just finding new ways to make money as well with this Five of Pentacles. In a lot of ways, I'm getting like just do it on this card as well. So I'd say if you're thinking about starting something financially, I feel like it could lead to a lot of freedom. You have the Horse Spirit here. This says freedom is yours. I do feel like freedom here coming in for you here, Cancer. So really, I feel like the biggest and best thing coming in for you at this time, or whenever you're watching this, is more freedom. Like you could be, and I feel like it's very specifically financial freedom. My thing with like financial freedom is, in a lot of ways, financial freedom pretty much leads to freedom everywhere else as well. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could just be financial freedom coming into your life. For a lot of you, I feel like you're like planting seeds with this card is what I'm getting. It's a pretty weird message for this card, but I feel like for a lot of you, you could be just kind of like planning for the future here. It's like you're getting, I feel like saying you're getting things started in a lot of ways. For others, I feel like for some of you, this is talking about refining something. I feel like some of you, it's gonna sound so weird, Cancer, but I feel like I'm like seeing like gems coming out of a rock, right, is what's popping into my head right now. And so I feel like for a lot of you, you could be kind of refining something. I feel like you're like getting the value out of pretty much everything in your life. That might not sound important, but I feel like it is. Like I feel like you're kind of breaking things down, and it's like you're getting the golden nuggets, let's put it that way, out of everything that you look at. And I feel like that could be very important for you as well. Cancer, I mean, like the thing I think about is like this book right here that I have right here. If you read this is called Jab Jab Right Hook by Gary Vee. If you read the reviews on that book right now, everybody's complaining about how outdated the book is and all this other stuff. But to me, no matter like how outdated something is, there's always like golden nuggets in it, right? So that book, I've gained so much value out of that book right there. No matter how outdated it is, there are still principles in there that work, right? That's like the feeling I get for you, Cancer. Like I feel like you could be going over things like books or YouTube videos or whatever, and it's like I feel like you're just really good at getting the value out of the things that you're learning about. So love it. That looks really good for you, Cancer. So that will be good. All right, Leo, let's see what we have for you, Leo people. Leo, you have the King of Cups here. I feel like this could be love coming in for you. So if you're looking for love, I definitely feel like there could be love. I feel like this is just a nice, gentle energy. I feel like this is everything you want in a lot of ways. I feel like you're feeling very protected. I feel like you're feeling like things are like free and safe and like all those other things as well. You have the Deer Spirit here. It just says bring a gentle touch. But this card here also would represent a gentle touch, the Queen of Cups. So I just feel like things are just like more gentle. I just feel like more like easygoing, easy, breezy, beautiful, right? All that stuff, whatever the hell the rest of that is. So I feel like for a lot of you, there's just a lot of gentle energy coming in here. And I feel like that's nice. It's like maybe you're living with less worry, or maybe there are reasons why you are living with less worry at this time. So, in a lot of ways, I feel like this could almost be a break from the universe. I don't think that's 100% accurate, but I feel like it could be just like a little break from the universe for you here, Leo, or kind of like getting, just kind of like catching a break here. Next, you have the Deer Spirit. It says, bring a gentle touch. Like I said, I do actually feel like this is talking about more of a gentle energy for you at this time, Leo. Maybe it's a time where you don't have to worry about things like money so much, or maybe it's a time where you won't have to worry about whether or not you can pay the bills, or maybe it's a time where you won't have to worry about love, things like that. I feel like there's just a kind of release here. I almost get like the Empress on this card here with the Deer Spirit. To me, to me, this would be like the Empress in the tarot if the two things matched up. Because to me, deer represent like abundance and success, and kind of like good things coming in. So I feel like this could be talking about like a lot of abundance coming in for you here as well. So I really like that for you. For others, I just feel, like I said, I feel like you're protected. I just keep getting protection. I keep trying to get more for you, Leo, but that's all that's popping into my head. So there you go, Leo. I like it. I feel like it's good. So thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo. Virgo, the biggest and best thing coming in for you at this time is the Three of Cups. So, celebration. I feel like there are celebrations coming in for you here. I just also feel results here. You have the Hummingbird Spirit. Did you have that last night? Or I can't remember who had it. Might have been Taurus that had it last night. But still, I do feel like that Hummingbird Spirit energy is very much a earth sign energy at this time. Yes, I realize that a hummingbird would probably not represent earth. That's not what I'm saying. I feel like it is just representing the energy that earth signs are embracing at this time. So it makes perfect sense that it would come up for you, to me, Virgo. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is like more social opportunity. I feel like a lot of you are kind of like coming to the end of a long journey. I explained this last night as well, that hummingbird spirit to me represents like coming to the end of a long journey and maybe finally getting some results, or kind of finally seeing results for the things that you have been through. And it's like you're getting a little bit of a reward. So I feel like some of you could be getting a reward for the difficulties and challenges that you've been going through, or for all the hard work you've been putting into something. It's like you're finally seeing results. Could finally be having a celebration. For others, I have the daily chart up over here, Virgo. And as I always say to you, Virgo, I feel like a lot of you could be experiencing friendship changes. I feel like a lot of you could be experiencing changes with the people in your life in general, or you could be making new friends. You could be wanting to surround yourself with new people, pretty much anything like that. So I feel like a lot of you could be doing that with this card. Next, you have the Hummingbird Spirit. Like I said, I feel like you're finally kind of coming to the end of a long journey here. So I feel like a lot of you could be kind of like coming to the end of a long, difficult journey with this card. I feel like you're finally getting results with this card as well, is what I would say. It's like, but I feel like maybe you haven't been getting results for a very long time. So I feel like this is finally getting results. I really like that. This card says be here and now. Like I said, to me, this card does not represent that at all. But I feel like for some of you, it's like just saying that you're finally getting results. For others, I do feel like there could be like fears around getting results. It's like you could be fearing whether or not you should put your work into something, whether or not you should commit to something is what's popping into my head. But I feel like once you commit, you'll be successful. So as always, Virgo, if you're thinking about taking some sort of leap, or if you're thinking about committing to something, I feel like this is like saying do it, because I feel like there will be a positive return on the energy that you're putting into something. So I would just do it. So love it, Virgo. I feel like you could be very attracted to something. Could be love. Could also just be work as well. So whatever it is, doesn't matter. But I feel like this could just be success. Love it. So thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. Let's see here, Libra. Libra, you have the Five of Cups here. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you're looking at the bright side of life here. Again, this reading is not a negative reading. This is meant to be the biggest and best thing coming in for you. So the positive side of the Five of Cups would be kind of like seeing things that are coming in for you here. It would be like seeing opportunities that could be available to you. It would be that you are looking at the bright side as well. So I feel like some of you are just looking at the bright side. I wanted to clarify that. You have the Page of Swords as well. Page of Swords is a card of seeking. it is a card of like looking for reasons to be happy, or looking for the two cups that are standing on this card. So I do feel like you could be doing a lot of seeking or looking for the things that will make you happy, or you could be looking for things that will lead to whatever it is that you want in your life. You even have the mouse spirit as well, which says tend to the small things, but that mouse spirit could also be saying like pay attention to the small details, or you could be allowing smaller things to make you happy, right? So I feel like a lot of you could be doing that. I feel like this could be good news coming in for you as well. So if you've been like waiting for communication or waiting for news, I feel like one of the best things coming in for you right now is communication or news. Next, you have the mouse spirit. It says tend to the small things. I feel kind of like opposite is what I feel here. I feel in a lot of ways that this is like people paying attention to you. I almost feel like this is more coming at you type energy, not you so much. When I first put the card down, I kind of felt like it was you, but now I feel like this is people like feeling like you matter. So it's like maybe at work, maybe you feel like you don't matter, right? And I'm sure everybody has felt that before in the past. I feel like this is you feeling like people are paying attention to the things that you're doing at work or in business. It's like you're getting, I wouldn't say so much attention. I know I always say that to you, Libra, that attention is very important for you. But I feel like this could be more like people just giving you a pat on the back here and there, like all that stuff. It could be family as well. I feel like it just feels good. It's like probably something that's been missing for a very long time. So I feel like it's other people are like giving you the time of day. I feel like it's other people are paying attention to the small things in you, and I feel like that could just be very good. I feel like it's like motivational. I feel like it could lead to a lot more happiness as well. So yeah, I like that there, Libra. I feel like that's a good message. So thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. Let's see here, Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Two of Wands here. So I feel like the best thing coming in for you could definitely be a leadership opportunity. You have the Hawk Spirit as well, and that Hawk Spirit card to me definitely could represent like a leadership opportunity coming in for you. So if you have a work or a business and you want some sort of leadership opportunity, I do feel like this could be a leadership opportunity coming in for you here. For others, I feel like you are kind of like finally finishing some sort of transformation is what's popping into my head. For some of you, I feel like this could be like a physical transformation. For others, I feel like it could be just like maybe you've been like working out for a long time, or maybe you've been on a diet for a long time or something. So I feel like some of you are kind of like coming to the end of a physical transformation. For others, I feel like this could be like travel or moving. I feel very specific for you on a move, Scorpio. I've said this to you before. Like I feel like if you're moving, you're probably not just moving. You're probably not moving just to move. Like there's probably a very specific reason, like a job or a business or something along those lines. So I feel like you're moving for like a good reason, and I feel like that will be very beneficial with this card. But that's really all I get there. Next, you have this Hawk Spirit card here, Scorpio, and it says, let Spirit be your guide. Like I said, I just get leadership on this card. So I feel like for some of you, you could be getting leadership opportunities, and that could be one of the best things coming in for you at this time. For others, I feel like you could be finally getting recognition with this card as well. Like I feel like maybe people have been like pecking at you for a very long time, Scorpio. Maybe you haven't been getting the attention you deserve, and now I feel like you could be kind of like getting the attention you deserve with this card. In a lot of ways, I feel like this card is also talking about protection as well. So I feel like some of you are just very protected from things at this time, like this could be health wise, and again, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice, but I feel like this could be like health wise. It could also be in other areas of your life as well. I do feel like there is need to, again, the purpose of this reading is not to say what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna say it. But I do feel like this is talking about needing to watch your words at this time, Scorpio. Well, in a way, I feel like it kind of fits into the reading. This reading is like biggest and best things coming in for you. I feel like there could be like people coming at you right now, but I feel like keeping your mouth shut would be the biggest and best thing you could possibly do. I feel like just not almost like watching your words is going to be very important. I feel like if you do that, then you will have a very favorable outcome. I feel like if you don't, then you won't. So there you go. That's what I'd say to you. Thank you, Scorpio. Really appreciate it. All right, Sagittarius. What do we have for you? Sag, you have the Devil card coming up first here. I feel like a lot of you are kind of like removing anything toxic from your life. So anything you feel like is toxic, anything you feel like doesn't serve you, I feel like you are getting rid of with this card. So I like to see that. For others, I feel like this could just be results on your work as well. So to me, the devil can just be feeling bound to something. It could be anything, and it definitely could be a job, and it could be. To me, the devil isn't really a bad card for work. To me, but it can be if you're working too much. But at the same time, to me, it can just be like having put in a lot of work into your job or into your business, and I feel like you are finally seeing results here. And I feel like that's the biggest and best thing that's coming in for you with this card. Next, you have the Moth Spirit. This card says surrender now here. I feel like for a lot of you, this is like you're just like, I'm getting like stop and smell the roses is what's popping into my head here on this card for some reason. So I feel like for some of you, maybe you're just having more time to enjoy things. It's like you're having more time to just like go about your day and do the things that you want to do and like all that other stuff, right? So I feel like a lot of you are just kind of like getting, I wouldn't say a break, but I feel like you're just having time to do the things you want to do with this card. For others, I feel like you're like trying something. I feel like saying trying something that worked, but it's like you are trying to appear as something. So, and I feel like it works. So I like that. I almost get like the vibes of being able to get a job that you don't feel like you're qualified for. Feeling like you could be like getting a job that you aren't completely qualified for. I almost feel like saying you are getting away with something, but it's not really. I don't think it's like negative like that comes off as. It's almost like you're just kind of like. I feel like you're just scooting by. Let's put it that way. I feel like you're just kind of like scooting through something here, Sagittarius. Very weird message, but that's popping into my head. But yeah, yep. Look at. I said stop and smell the roses. You have the brown bear spirit. This card says take time out. So again, I feel like you're just taking time in a lot of ways to do things. I feel like it'll be very beneficial. So love it. Thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what we have for you, Capricorn people. Capricorn, you have the High Priestess here, so I feel like you need to trust your intuition at this time with this card, of course. But I feel like the good thing that's coming in for you off of this card, I just feel, number one, stable emotions. I also feel like a lot of potential as well. So I feel like a lot of you, this could be like a job, business, relationship. It could be like a health thing that you're doing. It could be anything. And I feel like this is just kind of like something that has a lot of potential for you. Probably something, I feel like it's something that you've been waiting for in a lot of ways as well. So I feel for a lot of you, this is just something that has to do with potential in your life. And I feel like you're going to be kind of like taking it on. I also feel like in a lot of ways that this could be talking about like something mysterious in a lot of ways. So I feel like you could be kind of like getting a mysterious opportunity, or maybe there is mystery kind of surrounding something. I feel like saying like don't be afraid of it with this card. Next, Capricorn, you have the Armadillo Spirit. This card says set healthy boundaries. I don't think we've ever had this card yet from this deck, but I feel like for some of you, I do feel like protection on this card for some of you here, Capricorn. For others, what's popping into my head is just do what you're good at is the first thing that's popping into my head. So I feel like a lot of you could be doing things that you are just good at in general. Like this could be in like work or business, of course. So I feel like just saying do what you are naturally good at, and that's probably what will lead to success. I feel like if you're looking for a job, same thing. I would just like pick the job that you're good at, or pick something that you are really good at, and I feel like you will be successful at doing that. I do feel like a lot of you could have things on your back here. Yeah, you have the Snake Spirit as well. It says time to heal. I do feel like I feel like there is, some of you could be, it's almost like you're carrying burdens with this Armadillo Spirit card. So I do feel some burdens, but at the same time, I feel like you could be healing from those things as well. I feel like it's more like opportunities are coming in that are allowing you to heal. I feel like I feel like I said this to you probably like 2 months ago. Now I remember saying it because I remember thinking, wow, that was a good message, Capricorn. And I remember saying to you, this was in like a weekly reading. I feel like there is almost an element of something does come in to save the day. I don't like delivering these messages that like of something coming in to save the day, because in a lot of ways it's just not very realistic, but in a lot of ways I feel like it's gonna be really good. So I feel like this could be like, maybe you have a bunch of bills and maybe you get offered a raise or a promotion at your work, and it's like that saves the day. Or maybe you're looking for love, and again, it could just be, you could end up on a season of The Bachelor, and the Bachelor picks you. I don't know how that show works, but whatever. Maybe you get the rose, right? Is that how it works? Something like that? I don't know. Maybe you end up on 90 Day Fiancé and you make it through the 90 days and you get married. So I feel like pretty much something saves the day here. So I like it. Now that looks good. All right, Aquarius. let's see here. Aquarius, you have the Page of Cups here, so I feel like this could be a love offer coming in for you here. So I feel like there's something that's coming in for you that could be a love offer. So if you've been waiting for love, love coming in for you. For others, I just feel like this could just be good news coming in for you. You even have the Canary Spirit says sing your own song, but I really feel that could just be good news that's coming in for you off of that card. So I do like to see that. For others, I feel like this is something like poking out at you here, Aquarius. So that sounds stupid, but I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe you've been thinking about starting something like a business or a job, and it's like maybe you haven't been sure of like what direction to take it, or maybe you haven't been sure of like how to get something started. I feel like this is like a little clue from the universe. Is is this like a total gift from the universe? I would say no, but it's like maybe you've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel. It's like maybe you get a clue of what you should do. Maybe you get like a little clue, or maybe like I feel like this is almost like a little kickstart kind of coming in for you here. So I feel like this is like a nice little kick, for you, or just like a nice little clue that tells you what you should do to get started, or what you should do to kind of like take a leap. Same thing in love as well. It's like maybe you haven't been aware, or you don't know what to do to find love, and I feel like this is maybe like a person who just like shows up, so that could be easy. For others, I feel like it could be a clue that says like, hey, go out to this paint and wine thing tonight or whatever, right? So I feel like some of you could be doing that, and it could lead to love. Next, you have the Canary Spirit. It says, sing your own song. I do feel like this is saying that you have like natural skills, gifts, and abilities that you could be using at this time, and that could lead to a lot of success. For others, I feel that you're just feeling very comfortable in your own skin is what's popping into my head right now. I do feel like that could be very good for you because it could lead to a lot of success and things like that. Yeah, I feel like you're almost you have this draft spirit as well. I want to clarify this, and it says that you are not. I feel like this is saying you are not paying attention to all the screaming. So I feel like a lot of you are keeping your head on straight is what I feel like saying. Probably a good thing to be doing right now, by the way, Aquarius. So I definitely like to see that. For others, I feel like you're paying attention to your intuition as well, and I feel like that would be like the best thing for you to do right now. So love it, Aquarius. Thank you, Aquarius. Someone says water. I agree. Water break for sure. All right, Pisces. Let's see here, Pisces, what we have going on for you. Pisces, Jesus, love it. You have the Chariot, so major victory coming in for you here. Love the Chariot. I feel like there could be a victory coming in for you. If you're looking for love, this could be a Cancer. I think, really weird, I think you showed up in Cancer's reading, and Cancer also showed up in your reading. So if you're looking for love, definitely could be a Cancer coming in for you. Could be someone with Cancer in their chart as well. But for a lot of you, I feel like this is a victory. This is an amazing reading, Pisces. You have this Rabbit Spirit card. It says now is a lucky time. So I feel like there could be a lot of luck coming in for you, a lot of success. To me, that Rabbit Spirit kind of represents more of a leaping energy. To me, it says you are kind of like taking bigger leaps towards success here, Pisces. And so I feel like there could be like bigger leaps coming in for you, probably in work and finance. Again, I just, I feel like there's plenty of love available to you. Yeah, the next card was the Two of Cups. So Two of Cups is like a perfect match. So some of you could be with a perfect match, and this could be a victory with your perfect match here. Two of Cups is like considered to be the card of soulmates, or really it's a card of like being entangled with someone in a certain way, like being connected. So it could represent like a karmic partner or something along those lines, whatever you want to call it. But definitely some sort of victory in love. Could represent a move as well. So some of you could be moving, but really I just feel like a lot of luck and like a victory here for you with the Chariot. And finally, Pisces, you have the Rabbit Spirit. It says now is a lucky time. Like I said, I just get like leaps forward. I feel like you could be making bigger leaps forward. So you could be seeing rapid success in things that you're working on. But I would say it's like things that you've been working on for a very long period of time. I can't remember who I was talking to about this, but it's like I don't remember. But I was talking to someone the other night, and I feel like I was saying that it's funny because we were talking about like millionaires or something along those lines, and I was saying, everybody likes to say that like millionaires are just got lucky, right? But it's like they don't see all the work they put in before they became a millionaire. That's like the vibes I'm getting for you here, Pisces. It's like I feel like people will look at you and be like, oh my god, like where the hell did this come from? They're an overnight success. But I feel like deep down inside that you've been suffering for years, like trying to get to the point that this victory is going to get you to. So yeah, I feel like in a lot of ways it's like people don't see all the work that you put in, but at the same time I feel like you're finally getting there. So it really doesn't matter, right? So love it. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card as always now. So let's get this going. I'm going to get a different deck here for the pick a card. Let's see what we have for you. Most millionaires are definitely not born into money. That is a statistical inaccuracy. The statistical fact is most millionaires today are like first generation millionaires, meaning they created their worth. So let's see what we have for everybody here. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see here. 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2 and a 3. Looks amazing. By the way, I feel like this is almost like a love reading, is what I would say. So, by the way, if you are interested in love, what I would say to you is you could probably take all 3 of these. This to me just looks like an admirer coming in for you here. If you are looking for love, you have the 9 of Cups, the Lovers, and the Page of Cups. Definitely could be love coming in. If you pick card number 1, you have the 9 of Cups and the Death card. This is like, I feel like this is everybody, is what I would say here. Because to me, this is just a change in your desires with that 9 of Cups, a change in the things that bring satisfaction into your life. This is Neptune and Pisces. I talk about this all the time. Between now and like the end of 2025 or whenever it is, I think it's like Neptune technically moves out of Pisces in like 2026, somewhere around there, like the very, very beginning. But it might be the end of 2025. Basically, Neptune and Pisces just changes things that we enjoy. It could change anything, really, but it kind of removes established beliefs. It kind of makes us change the things that we desire in life. So a lot of you could just be changing the things you desire. I feel like it's a good thing. Literally, it's moving us more towards more fulfillment, not less. So even though we could be changing things that we enjoy in life, it's like we're moving more towards fulfillment. So I feel like you're moving more towards fulfillment here, card number 1. If you pick card number 2, you have the Lovers and the 4 of Pentacles. I do feel like a very stable relationship for some of you. So if you're in love, this could be like something very stable, something very permanent. I don't always read the 4 of Pentacles as a good card for love. To me, it's, just, okay for love. To me, it can represent holding on too tightly, but I do feel positive about this. For others, I do feel like this could be just a new choice in work. So if you're looking for work, or if you're hoping to increase your finances, I feel like this is an increase in finances due to something new, or like a new choice is what's popping into my head here with the Lovers. Next, if you pick card number 3, you have the Page of Cups and the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like some of you, this is like a secret admirer. So if you pick card number 3, you could have a secret admirer here with this card. For others, this could be I feel like this could be just an offer. So if you're looking for work, but like the Hermit card, I do get like an element of hidden tonight. It's so weird. Like I was reading about the Hermit at the beginning of the reading, and I felt like hidden energy with the Hermit at the beginning of the reading, and now at the end of the reading, I feel like hidden energy, something more hidden here. So like I said, could be secret admirer, could be like maybe you've been waiting for a job offer for a very long period of time. Maybe things have been like under wraps with the Hermit card, and it's like now you're getting an offer here or something. I don't know. I feel weird, but good. So love it. Looks good. So thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to answer questions now, and by we I mean me. So I'm going to answer some questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many questions as I possibly can. Kelly Parks, thank you for the super chats. Kelly, if you could please pop your questions in down below, I'll be happy to answer them. Alexis, thank you for the super chat. What am I manifesting? Card for April. I feel like you are manifesting a release here, is what I'd say. Definitely. I wouldn't be afraid of this, is what I would say to you here, Alexis, because you're asking what you're manifesting. So I feel like you're just manifesting a release. It's like you're letting go of heavy burdens that you've been carrying for a very long period of time. So I'd say you're manifesting like a lighter energy, or you're manifesting things kind of being a little bit easier in your life. And for April, you have the 4 cups here, manifesting, literally. so I feel like you are manifesting things that you want into your life. That's an awesome message. It's like you're manifesting options in your life. So love it. That looks good. Amber, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Kelly, you say here, your first one is love, please. You have the Queen of Pentacles here and the King of Wands. Kelly, this could be a fire sign coming in for you here. So if you're looking for love, this could be a fire sign that's showing up in your life, and I feel like that would be very good. I feel like this is like a perfect match almost, is what I feel like saying. So I feel like if you're looking for love, there's definitely like a perfect match you know, coming in for you in love, and I feel like it'll just be perfect. So probably a fire sign. I would get out there. Queen of Pentacles to me, Kelly says, pick the new path specifically. And you also say, but don't know how to super chat and ask a question at the same time. Oh, so that was just one. Kelly, I think you had another super chat. So whatever your other, if you are here, Kelly, let me know for sure. Let me just do this. All right, that takes care of that. Maxine, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, big and best card pull. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Maxine. I love this. I feel like this is you finally seeing results for your hard work is what I feel like saying. King of Pentacles to me is like hard work, right? And it's a card of unwavering belief, like seeing something through to the end, making sure that you put the work in to see success. That Eight of Cups is like what could be like walking away from something, but it could also be that you are kind of no longer looking into like details that are getting you caught up. The best way I could describe the feeling I get off this for you, Maxine, that Eight of Cups, is it's like sometimes maybe we're like working on a project and we're just like worrying about things that don't matter. And that's kind of what I get here. I feel like you're just focusing on what's important. That's going to lead to success. So love it. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will L respect my space working from home? Yes, definitely. The star is really good. Star is like a sanctuary in a lot of ways. So, you know, it's saying like you will be, you know, building a space for yourself. And so, yes, definitely. No doubt about it. Gregory, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, new career will be a gamble. Successful? Yeah, I feel like you'll be successful. That Five of Wands to me is like a learning period is what I'd say to you, Gregory. I know like a lot of people read the Five of Wands as a challenging card, Gregory, but to me, I look at it as a very good card actually. And because to me, these people are training. They are not fighting. You know, I don't want to go off on a rant here either, but to me, tarot isn't positive or negative, really. You know, I know that people want, like, yes or no answers, but to me, it's not black and white. And to me, we're meant to work with the energy, kind of like astrology. We're not locked into our astrology. We're meant to be here to work with the energy. Five of Wands just says learn from the experience, and it says there will be a lot of learning, but the world, opening up to the world, yeah, Four of Wands, freedom, celebration. I feel like it'll be much better for you in a lot of ways, and very quickly as well. So, love it. Erica, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, a card about my meeting with the new boss I had today. Six of Cups, happiness coming in for you. Two of Pentacles. It's like a choice is what I'd say. This to me looks like a turnaround is what I'd say to you, Erica, because the Six of Cups is like obstacles being resolved, you know, obstacles being removed from the situation. So if you've been experiencing obstacles, it's like those obstacles going away. Two of Pentacles, having a choice to make, but it kind of just says pick the new path, but still a good card. So I feel like things will go well. By the way, Kelly, if you could pop your second question in down below, I'll be happy to answer it. Kelly, if you have typed it in, it is possible that YouTube blocked it, so you might have to change the words, but let me know, Kelly. Christopher, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I pursue music? Yes, definitely. Wheel of Fortune is your personal vision in life, but it's also your destiny, literally. So I would say yes. Yeah, Empress. For sure. So, yeah, definitely. To me, the Empress is also a very good card of abundance. So, yes, for sure. Danny28, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, biggest and best coming in for me soon. You being very attractive at this time, love. So, could be love, coming, return of love to your life. Normally, I would say that it could be a water sign. I don't know that I feel water for you. It could be any sign. King of Cups to me specifically represents the return of love to your life. Not someone from the past, but like the feelings of love to your life. So definitely could be love coming in for you here. Queen of Wands, very attractive at this time, like I said. Queen of Wands is also like your heart's desire. So I feel like you could be just attracting your heart, whatever you desire, into your life as well. Love it. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say anything coming in April for me. Trust your, a lot of potential is what I'd say here. This card here, the Queen of Swords is like a card of like opening up to the potential, needing to trust your intuition here. Yeah, it could be like a lot of like your dreams. The Four of Swords is a card of your dreams. So that's what I would say to you. Kelly Parks, thank you again. Really appreciate it. You say, will my new job help financially? Page of Wands, the Ace of Swords, yeah, definitely. The Ace of Swords is a card of victory. Page of Wands is just a card of going on an adventure. To me, the Page of Wands comes up a lot whenever somebody's starting something new, basically. So I would say yes with that there. You have the Ace of Swords. I wanted to clarify it. You have the Page of Swords as well. Page of Swords just is basically a card of curiosity, needing to follow your curiosity. But that Ace of Swords is definitely a victory. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles might start off a little bit slow, but I would say definitely yes with that Seven of Pentacles. Benjamin, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. You say here, I have this job and it's a great opportunity or whatever, but it feels like a very pretty cage, man. I don't know. Can I get a few cards about it? You got it. You have the Magician. I do feel like it would be a pretty cage with that, with this Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, but well, here's my thing. The Magician says it will be what you make it, right? So the Magician says you can use your powers of manifestation to, turn this into whatever you want it. It is a card of using your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities. That Nine of Swords is like worries, fears, anxiety, being stuck in your head, like all those things. But to me, the Nine of Swords could be just a temporary situation. So it's like maybe you just take the job temporarily until you move on to something else. So that's what I would say to you. And the Two of Cups is like a perfect match. So I don't know. I feel like it could be good for you. But I do feel like if I'm being honest, yes, I do feel like you would probably feel like a sense of restriction, if that makes sense. But Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands isn't a bad card, but, it can be a card of kind of like, it can be a card of restriction in certain ways. It's kind of like a card of defensiveness. So, yeah, that's what I'd say to you. Jennifer D, thank you for the super chat. You say here, what's in my cards for the next week for love? You have the Five of Cups, sadness, Six of Wands, getting a lot of attention. So I would get out, is what I'd say to you. Five of Cups is just, feeling like there isn't love, is what I would say to you. But you have the Six of Wands, which says there's plenty of love. So I would get out there. Yeah, I would just open up to love. I feel like there's plenty of love available to you. The real Marcellus, hello there, Marcellus. And you say here, relationship in March. I would say dating. So I feel like you could be dating. So yes. The Devil, I don't look at the Devil as necessarily a bad card in love. It can definitely represent a toxic relationship, but it could also represent like someone you have a very strong connection with. Ten of Cups, amazing. Happy home, happy family, really good for love, Marcellus. Yeah, I feel like there definitely could be love coming in for you here. This is just something stable. It could be a Capricorn coming in for you, is what I'd say. But I would date, but definitely. Irina, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I'm working on something for a while now. Don't see needed results. Will I get them later or should I choose a different option? I feel like you will get them later. Hangman is like a card of delays, is what I'd say. But the Ace of Pentacles is a very good card. Ace of Pentacles is like the hero's journey. So, it does say like you have been on a journey to see results. The Hangman is delayed results here. Yeah, I feel like you should let go of your fears here. Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's like abundance here. I almost would keep pushing is what I would say to you here. I would keep pushing for sure. In a lot of ways, I feel like saying you need to trust your intuition. So, I always hesitate. Like if someone really feels deep down inside that they should give up on something, I feel like that they should. Especially because there comes a point where we can't keep pushing on something, right? Especially if it just doesn't work. But in a lot of ways, I feel like there's a lot of potential here. So I would keep pushing. Other Kelly, thank you for the super chat. You say weekend card. You have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this could be like a love offer if you're looking for love. If it's not love, just fun. The Knight of Wands is a card of like having fun. It's very spontaneous kind of like fun energy. Ace of Cups is like your emotions overflowing, being really happy. So I feel like there's a lot of happiness, a lot of good things coming in for you. Love it. Alexis, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, how is life going for David? I feel like he is very happy. The Sun. The Sun is the best card in the deck. It's happiness, celebration, things like that. You have the Eight of Swords as well. I feel like things are going well for him, but the Eight of Swords could represent a little bit of restriction, but, it doesn't have to be that bad of cards. But I feel like things are going well. Finesse C, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for me. You have the Ten of Pentacles and the Chariot. Financial victory coming in for you. That looks good. I feel like there could be some sort of financial victory or some sort of win coming in for you. This could also be travel. Even the Ten of Pentacles to me represents travel. To me, all tens are kind of like clue cards. The way I read is crazy, but what I will say is that I call tens clue cards. To me, they can represent a move if they come up with something else that also represents a move. So it could be a move. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I find a new living situation? Definitely. Eight of Wands, success, movement. Literally, Eight of Wands is a card of a move as well. So, yes, definitely. San, thank you for the super chat. You say here, what do I need to know? Five of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Let go of your fears. Five of Swords, normally a card of selfishness, but what I would say here is I feel like this is fears because of the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles represents anxiety about something, but getting good news. So I feel like you will be getting good news about something you are worried about. I would say don't give up with that Five of Swords. Keep pushing. Kiara, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I keep receiving signs, intuition about Virgo. Cards, please. Trust your intuition is what I'm going to say to you. 3 Wands, take the lead. So I feel like you need to take the lead in the situation. I feel like you're right is what I'm going to say here with the Moon card. The Moon is literally the card of intuition. So yes, trust your intuition for sure. Absolutely. P Beautiful, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, what is going on with my schooling? Really good. To me, this is the best card for schooling because it's a card of education, the Hierophant. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. I would keep going, is what I'd say to you, because maybe you need to make some sort of change. The Hierophant, really good card for education, right? It is a card of education, but it can represent like feeling trapped inside of a box or feeling like you have to lock down to something. That is my problem with school in the first place. What I will say is if there was ever a time where you should be going to school, it is right now with all the energy in Capricorn. But all that energy is about to leave at the same time. So you could be feeling very trapped. But the 9 of Pentacles says, 9 of Pentacles, financial independence and being independent, being able to take care of yourself. So I feel like that's coming in for you. So I would keep going. Yeah, 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords, like wanting to move on to calmer shores. I do feel like maybe you feel stuck, but at the same time, I feel like you should finish it with that 9 of Pentacles. Tamara, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Tamara, we're switching decks for you, Tamara. So, Tamara, thank you as always. Really appreciate it. But you say here, can you pull me a card for the week? Yes, Tamara. So, Tamara, let's see what we have for you here, Tamara. Tamara. April, you make my stomach growl. I haven't had anything to eat all day. And chicken is my weakness. All sorts of chicken. So, let's see here, Tamara. Tamara, sorry. One more. I gotta make sure this is mixed up for you here, Tamara. But, Tamara. Here we go. Tamara, you have the 5 of Pentacles in the... you have the 5 of Pentacles, which I couldn't pick up for whatever reason, and that Queen of Cups here. So you could be feeling left out in the cold, or just kind of feeling left out in the cold. And you have the Queen of Cups, which is like a change in direction. So I do feel like there could be like happiness coming in for you here. Yeah, definitely the Sun. So it's like maybe you haven't been feeling the best, or maybe you haven't been feeling happy, and the Sun comes into your life and like brings in happiness, a celebration, or just like good things in for you. So I feel a lot of happiness for you here, reasons to celebrate. 9 of Swords, due to some sort of change. The Queen of Cups to me, definitely a change. 9 of Swords, definitely a change as well. So a lot of change energy for you here. It's almost like the Devil. Not the Devil, the Death card, right? And that's not, accurate, but it's like some sort of change coming in for you. That the Magician is a card of needing to take action on things. So I feel like there's a reason to take action. 4 Wands, celebration or freedom. This is like something you don't expect to working out in your life, or just having some sort of freedom. So I feel like there is freedom coming in for you and happiness. Could be love if you're looking for love, Tamara. Pretty much anything, but looks really good. So I like that. Winnie, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I get a job after I pass my class? Yes, definitely. No doubt about it is what I would say to you. So you have the Wheel of Fortune and the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords could just represent basically a change, and the Wheel of Fortune is like a turnaround. And look at this, the Chariot, some sort of victory. So yes, I definitely feel like you will be getting a job after you graduate. And a card for the weekend, you have the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles like work. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. You might be working or putting in work into things like studying, or maybe you're just like doing some spring cleaning or something like that, is what I'd say to you with those cards. But I like it. The Serious Man, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is the property worth my time and investment? Hangman, I would be patient. This is not bad. It's not good either. Yeah, I feel like it would. I feel like you should do your due diligence with the Hangman here. The Strength card, definitely a card of patience in a lot of ways. It could represent like being patient to kind of like negotiate better or something along those lines. Queen of Pentacles says you will have the resources, and it will be good for gathering resources as well. So yeah, definitely. Lily, thank you for the super chat. For love, you have the Page of Wands here and the Seven of Swords. Let go of your fears here, Lily. I feel like you're waiting for this right here. Ten of Pentacles is your kind of like your treasure in love. It is finding someone who is your treasure in love. So I feel like this is the type of person that's coming in for you. But I feel like you have to let go of your fears. Yeah, I would date more, Lily, is what I'd say to you. So, but I feel like you're close. Could be a fire sign coming in for you. People beautiful. I feel man-made roadblocks for my schooling. You have the same card. Didn't you have the Nine of Pentacles, and the Three Cups? So, I would say no. I feel like you need to keep pushing. The Nine of Pentacles says you have everything you need. It is a card of independence. It says you have everything you need to be successful in this situation. Three Cups could say, like, needing to allow other people to help you. So maybe there are people who will help you in schooling, or who will help you. But I would say, I feel like you have everything you need. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure you have the same card, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, Justice. I would say if there is anybody in your way, Justice card says things will be corrected. So I feel like things are fine, though. That looks really good. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Will the HC help me with my weight loss journey? Emperor, I would say if this has to do with following a plan, I would say yes with that Emperor card. And the Knight of Wands is like a card of activity. So if this has to do with activity, I have no clue what HC is, but I would say yes. So yes. Lenice, thank you for the super chat. How will my designs come out once finished? You have the Tower here and the King Cups. Maybe needing to make some changes is what I would say to you. I don't think this is a bad thing. I think it's just like maybe needing to make some minor changes after they come out, basically. Two Wands. I feel like you should take more control of this situation is what I'd say to you. Like I said, I don't think this is bad. I think it's very, again, I don't know what you're designing, but I feel like it's very normal to happen in any design process, like needing to go back over things. That's kind of what this feels like to me, is what I'd say to you. Lenice, I answered. Thank you, Lenice. Danny28, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. For Wayne's finances, he has the Devil card and High Priestess. The Devil is like just needing to cut out things that you don't need to spend money on, is what I would say there. I mean, I feel like pretty much, that is, again, Capricorn, and like all the Capricorn energy that everybody has been dealing with. It's like the same thing. Basically, pretty much everybody, I feel like, is kind of going through this, cutting things out that you don't need to spend money on. And the High Priestess needing to trust his intuition. I like the High Priestess. It's a card of potential. It says like there could be something new potentially that will change his finances. Page of Cups, love it. April, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. She says chicken dinner on me. Thank you. Guess you're not gonna believe it, April, but I am having chicken for dinner, so thank you. Ellie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Do you see me moving this month? Will it be the best decision? I would say yes, definitely. To me, the levers is just any decision that could be happening, basically, in your life. So yes, definitely. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles says this move will lead to stability. So yes, definitely. I feel like it'll be very good for you. Kiara, thank you for the super chat. What's going on with Virgo? Will he message me himself? I would say yes. This is like a return. Judgment is a rebirth, Kiara. And the Nine of Cups is a wish. So something you wish for, basically. Four Cups. Four Cups is like saying you are manifesting this in your life. So I would say yes, is what I'd say to you. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat, as always. Does R have a crush on me? Yeah, I feel like he's too nervous. I would say yes. Four Cups to me is a good card. It's a card of apathy, like not taking action. That's my problem with it. But it can definitely, in certain ways, it could represent interest. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, it's like this is him. So I would say yes, but I feel like there's nerves there, or worries. So I would say more flirting if you want to get this going somewhere. Cynthia. Sapphire, hello. Thank you, as always, for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Well, you say, will current job allow me to change positions? Yes. Yep. Definitely. This is like typical, is what I'd say to you, Lindy. I mean, like, the Knight of Cups is a card of, having some sort of dream, or kind of like being swept off your feet by something. It could be in love, but since we're talking about work here, it could be in work, basically, with this Knight of Cups, and it's like something that will save the day. The King of Swords is just having to deal with authority figures, so I would say yes, definitely, but at the same time, maybe having to like kind of work around some things or whatever. But I would say yes. I feel like you will be. I feel like they will allow you to change position here. Is what I'd say. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Five of Wands is like conflict and competition, but I wouldn't even worry about that. That Eight of Pentacles just says if you put the work in, then yes. So yes, for sure. All right, people. I think I'm all caught up if I'm not mistaken. So if you have a question, feel free to pop it in down below. I will answer a few questions. Elaine, you have the Eight of Wands here. This is like a passionate new beginning. The Eight of Wands is probably my favorite card in the deck, I would say. I always go back and forth, but it is like one of my favorite cards. Nine of Wands. Yeah, I would say don't give up on something new or some sort of new passion project. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What is Bars secretly feeling for me here? Nine of Swords. This is like stuck in their head, kind of, is what I'd say to you. So I feel like they could be stuck. Yeah, Eight of Wands, maybe wanting to communicate, but stuck. Shanika, hello. Thank you for the super chat. How does D feel about me? Six of Wands, success. Two of Cups, love. So this is like a perfect match. Two of Cups is soulmates, and the Six of Wands is like wanting to deliver news, or it's like a card of good news and success. So that's what I'd say there. That looks really good. Journey, it's Journey. Hello. You say, just wanted to know how Nick feels about me. Why is he acting ignoring me? I feel like he's feeling very like independent at this time. I feel like there's attraction there, but it's like he's being a jerk with this Five of Swords, is what I would say to you, Journey. So maybe this looks like some sort of game to me. But I'm not into game, right? I'm not into playing games. So especially when people are adults. T. Troy, is my friendship with Bryce ending since he got a girlfriend? I feel like just going to a different level is what I'd say with the Fool card. Fool is a good card for friends. Chuck, card for Samson and I. How does he feel about me? 7 Wands. I feel like he's very defensive at this time with this card. Ninja, just got word that management, government offices may close doors due to the magical thing that is floating around in the air. Will they? Yeah, I feel like some of them will, is what I'd say here. I feel like there's going to be a change, though. Six of Swords. But I'd say I do feel like it's possible. Joe, great to see you as well. Please, do you have any news for me? No job. Ten of Cups. Fortune after difficulty. So I feel like there's definitely something good coming in for you here. I love the Ten of Cups. It's probably my second favorite card in the deck. So, yeah, definitely. Elizabeth, you say, what's going on with Robert? Will he... I do feel like he could message you. Ace of Pentacles, like some sort of offer. This could be him. Maybe he's just like busy or working, but I would say yes. P Beautiful, thank you for the super chat. You say financial situation. You have the Queen of Wands here, is what I meant to say, and the Ace of Swords, like some sort of victory for you financially. That Queen of Wands is like putting everything you got into the situation. It's a card that comes up a lot. I feel like pretty much if we want something, we will have to put everything we want into a situation. I feel like you've been feeling a break in your financial situation here. Yeah, Queen of Swords, two queens. It's like two queens is, and especially with the Queen of Swords, is like the step before authority. To me, it's just saying you are taking authority. You are taking control over your financial situation. So I feel like that's good. Hi, my name is Teresa. Hello. You say, can I please have a card for the week? You have the Six of Pentacles. It's pretty straightforward work week is what I'd say to you. This is like just straightforward energy. Silent Warrior, how is Virgo? I feel like they are confused with this card. Yeah, not sure what decision to make. Two of Swords. So it's like, to me, the King of Wands is like a good card, bad card type situation. To me, it could definitely represent confusion. To me, it's a card of having your head in the clouds. And the Two of Swords not being able to make a choice. So it's like they're confused. Stacy Randall, thank you so much for the super chat. You say, is Leo friend attracted to me? Death card, Two of Pentacles, Three of Wands. It's like these cards don't really answer the question, is what I'd say. I would say yes with these cards. Death is like a transformation. Two of Pentacles is like wanting to have fun with you. And the Three of Wands is like wanting to take control, wanting to take the lead. So that to me, if I were to add all that up, I would say yes. Yeah, Hierophant. Hierophant is card of marriage. So it doesn't mean like they want to marry you, but it could represent like them seeing a potential, yeah, look, Ace of Cups as well. It could represent them like seeing a commitment with you. So yeah, I would say yes. Pink Bubble, does the Gemini have feelings for me? I would say no. Either that or they're extremely hidden. But I would say no if I'm being honest with you. Ten of Swords is like a very, is just a no card if I'm being honest. And the Hermit is like a hidden energy card. So I would say not at this time. Jennifer, anything good on Libra? I promise. I probably missed it. Been away so long. Yeah, I feel like you are releasing burdens at this time with this Ten of Wands. Emlu, I feel like you have the Eight of Swords. This is like restriction here at the start. I feel like if you put the work in, then yes, obviously. But if you don't, then no. So I feel like it does have to do with like the amount of work that you put into it. So yeah, that's what I'd say to you. And I feel like also curiosity as well is what I'd say here with the with this Page of Swords. The Page of Swords to me is like a card of needing to be curious, needing to like find a way to make things work, basically. So I would find a way is what I'd say to you. So that's that. All right, I will answer. Did I miss? Did that person who was asking a question was new leave? Probably. But anyway, all right. I will answer like a couple more questions here, people. So if you have a question, let me know. But let me just get this other deck going here because this is shot. All right. Anne-Marie Newman, thank you so much for the super chat. Cards for April B-Day month. Happy birthday, Anne-Marie. But let's see here. You have the Page of Pentacles and the Moon. Page of Pentacles is like good news coming in. You could have like some worries and fears with this Moon card, but Page of Pentacles, good news coming in for you here. Yeah, use your powers of manifestation. You can have whatever you want. I like the Moon actually when it comes up with the Magician because to me it represents like being able to have whatever you want. The Moon does represent our fantasies. It does represent our dreams, things that we desire to create in our lives. But it can represent the fears that are kind of preventing us from getting those things. With the Moon, we need to ground things in reality. We need to bring things down to earth, basically. So I feel like that's what you need to do. I feel like you could have whatever you want for your birthday month. So happy birthday. And yes. Shika, hello. You say, will my ex-fiance patch up with me? I would say no, if I'm being honest with you here. You have the Eight of Cups. So Eight of Cups to me is a card of walking away, is what I'd say. So I would say no with this card. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. But that's what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out there and date. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles says put the work in. So that's that. But, all right, everybody. Baby Cakes. Oh, my God. Hello. I've not seen you in forever. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you? Joni, I wanted to answer you. Joni, I feel like things will go well. Four of Pentacles is stability. So I like this. I feel like that will be good. Marvin, hello. By the way, you say, well, I would say yes. Literally, Pisces. Right here. So, yes, definitely. I feel like they will return. Hey, by the way, Marvin, Pisces shows up in Leo's readings all the time. So, yes. Lanny, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What Robert thinks of me, next action he'll take. Eight of Pentacles, Four of Swords. I feel like he's sleeping for some reason. But Eight of Pentacles is like wanting to put the work in. I feel like he'll charge in to your life here. It's like he'll want to move forward very quickly. Maybe this is what this is saying. Like maybe he has not been making any moves with that Four of Swords. Maybe he's been being lazy. And it's like now he's charging in. Eight of Pentacles to me just represents someone who's willing to put the work in. So that's the good news. Like willing to like put the work in to approach you or whatever the case may be. So I feel like he will. Love it. Brenda Tarot, hello. Thank you for being here. Vanessa, hello. You say, will I get an interview soon? Yeah, I would say yes. Page of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. It's like you've been waiting for a long time, but I would say yes with that card. So, love it. Marvin, no problem. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Baby Cakes, well, congratulations. I'm glad you got a job. That is definitely good news. But you are sleeping. I know that game. Definitely. All right. I am going to take off now. So I got to make some chicken. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And who knows? We're doing a daily reading tomorrow, actually. So we will be doing a daily reading tomorrow. And that will be that. So thank you, everybody. Have a good night. Baby Cakes, yes, I do. Baby Cakes, you have the Two of Swords, Hangman. This is like major intuition stuff. So needing to trust your intuition. Maybe you've been waiting for love as well. Could be love offer coming in for you in the near future. Look at that. Lovers as well. So, yeah, definitely could be love coming in for you. Brenda, I'm going to answer Brenda as well. Brenda, You have the Devil and the Ten of Cups. Like, look, Pisces, letting go of toxic energy at this time. Probably people, anybody who is toxic in your life in general. I would say I don't think it has to do with love for you. I feel like it more has to do with just anybody who's toxic in your life or anything that's toxic. I feel like you're getting rid of those things. Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty, happiness. So, love it. Looks good. So, thank you, everybody, again. And have a good night.